It's the fucking pop music event of the season. At least it is for those of us that are in the know. And so now the question is, does it live up to the hype? And the answer, fuck yeah, it does. I've got a great new album to recommend you, and of course, it's the new Slater record, Worst Girl in America. Slater is a pop singer whose bell I have been ringing for a very, very long time. All of those old blog posts of me sharing and loving her music, they still exist. So go fact check me when I tell you that however well you think you know ball, when it comes to Slater, I know it better. Which is why it's been so fucking satisfying for her to go on this incredible run recently leading up to this record. Because this thing didn't become the clubby pop sensation that it has developed into overnight. It took one great single after another. I harped on endlessly last year about how great the song Cannibalism was, and that was just only the beginning of momentum that began rolling until once again earlier this year she released what's going to be one of the best songs of this year, The Incredible Dance. All of these singles are great, and they run the gambit right at the start of this record, leading into the infectious, irresistible new single, Gas Station. And it's pretty much about as great of a start to a record as you could ask for. A phenomenal platform with great single after great single after great single. The question was going to be, are the deep cuts going to live up to that expectation? And while I do think that most of the best songs from this record were released as singles, there are highlight after highlight after highlight still to be found. On one hand, here we have tracks like the closer Brittany Murphy and the irresistible Unknown Lovers that have been drilled into my head because they are so catchy. But where Slater really gets in her bag, in a way that no one else can, that she has now thoroughly proven for years and years, dating back to Daddy as Fuck and Self Destruct, is when she's at her biggest, boldest, loudest, and cuntiest, which she gets back into on this record several times. Even amongst the deep cuts here, we get songs like Yes God and I'm Actually Kind of Famous that are just so instantly iconic. It is the kind of things that will be Instagram story, song lyric captions for hopefully years and years to come, and they fucking deserve to be. I would say there's only one song on here, the undercooked and brief What Is It Like to Be Liked, that I don't really have anything positive to say about, but for the rest of it, this thing fucking rules. It's a 9. It's a 9. It's one of the best albums of the year. It's everything that I wanted it to be. It is the best collection of Slater songs yet, and an extremely satisfying payoff seeing her hone in on all of her very best skills and just erupt with this creative force of pop personality. Tell me down there in the comments what you thought about it.